welcome to my kitchen, and another episode of the holidays are coming. Tonight we're going to continue doing our cookies, and we're going to make Swedish Thumbprints with some fabulous raspberry jelly that was sent to me over the summer by one of my viewers. And it is fabulous jelly, I have to tell you. And it goes perfectly in these cookies because I used some several weeks ago when I made them, and I'm going to share them with you right now. There are 4 ingredients in this cookie, and they're fantastic. Basically what this is a butter shortbread. So we've got 2 sticks of room temperature butter and a half a cup of sugar. And now I'm going to cream this. I'm just going to use my regular paddle attachment, not my scraper. If it wants to go on. I'll get this going here. And you're going to want to cream that really well until it's light and fluffy. I guess it has 5 ingredients if you count the jelly, because I'm going to add some vanilla in here. Now I'm going to turn it up. Of vanilla in there. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, now I'm gonna turn it way down, and I'm gonna start to add my flour. We're gonna add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And this is just all-purpose, King Arthur all-purpose flour. You can use the white wheat flour if you like. The King Arthur makes a lovely white wheat flour. I'm going to turn that up a notch to a 2. And you're going to want to mix that really well until it comes together as a dough. And it won't take long. There. There it goes. That's just how you want it to look. Take our beater off of here. Bring it over. And get a couple of baking sheets. Okay. You're too close. Where is my good spatula? Okay. And just scrape it down so that it kind of all comes together. This is a really lovely shortbread dough. And you can use this for any number of things. It doesn't have to just be for this cookie. Now, I have my scooper here. And you see how tiny it is? That's a 2 teaspoon scoop. I'm just going to scrape here off of the spatula. And that is about how big you want them. This recipe says it yields 72 cookies. If you want to make them bigger, go right ahead. They don't spread a whole lot. They spread a little bit. I'm just going to do one more row and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so you want to take your thumb, and my hands are clean, I have washed them. You want to make an indentation in each cookie ball. Just like this. And you want to keep your finger moist. Just like that. Now,
get your hand.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. And then we're going to take a little bit of this delicious jelly. It's raspberry. You can use whatever flavor you like. Now, the secret here is don't overfill it like I just did. That's too much. Because it's going to cook out and erupt all over the place. There, that's better. There, just like that. It doesn't take nearly as much as you might think. Like, that is way too much. And that, I'm going to make that indentation a little bit deeper here. Just enough so that they get a nice, this is like a bite-sized cookie. And they're going to get a nice taste of the fruit jam along with that delicious shortbread. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to finish filling this up and then I'll bring you back when this tray is complete. Okay, here we go. Our cookies are all done and I filled them all. A couple of them look like they're a little over full, but you'll notice them when they come out. This one especially, that'll cook over, but you know what? When it cooks over, it gets all kind of hard and chewy, and it's yummy that way. So anyway, in they go. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to put these. I always bake one at a time, and I always put them on a higher rack because it lessens the chance of them burning or cooking too quickly, depending on how even or uneven your oven likes to cook. So we're going to bake those for between 10 and 12 minutes. And between 10 and 15 minutes. And then we're going to check them at 10 minutes. And when they're ready to come out, I'll bring you back and show you what they look like. This is our second pan, and they're ready to come out of the oven. Now, I want you to check them at 13 minutes. And if they need just another minute or so, you don't want them any browner than this. You can just see they've started to brown around the bottom edge. Now, you can see that these are not apricot. I mean, these are not raspberry. These are apricot pineapple. By request of Micah, this is her favorite, is the apricot. And this is some of my homemade apricot pineapple jam. And I actually put some of it into a piping bag and kind of squeezed it in there because it was a little easier than using a spoon. I just cut a really small hole in the bottom and was able to fill them quite easily that way. I like doing that. I do that with my keeflies as well. But Rick will show you behind, there's the raspberry batch that came out. Now, this made, I think that with this size scoop, that I probably could have gotten 85 cookies. I got 80 cookies because I did 2 sheets of 40. So we got 40 raspberry and 40 apricot. And everybody else kind of had a sneak at the dough. So
wow.
I know, they're fabulous, aren't they? All right, so let's get some. And you're going to want to let these cool on the pan for just a few minutes and then remove them to a rack, because they will continue to cook on the pan. We'll just put some on a plate and everybody can help themselves. There you go. Swedish Thumbprint cookies with raspberry jam and apricot pineapple jam, or any kind of jam that you want. The one thing I did want to mention is these cookies are really economical, because you can see how many you can get out of this. Really a lot for a little bit. Really 5 ingredients if you include the vanilla flavoring. If you wanted to put almond flavoring in this and use some cherry filling, it would be really wonderful. You could use anything that you like. Orange marmalade, lemon curd, grape jelly if that's what you enjoy, apple butter. Put a little cinnamon in that dough. It's going to be a wonderful little butter cookie with a little fruit filling.
Bacon.
Not bacon. Don't put bacon in it. No matter how badly your husband wants you to put bacon in the cookie, please don't. Of course, that's up to you, I suppose. So anyway, I hope that this gives you another good idea to get ready for Christmas and start your holiday baking, and I hope I've inspired you to try something on your own. So, I hope you comment, rate, and subscribe if you like what you see. And until next time, Merry Christmas!